Hello socials, Joanna here. This is a neon frog video, also being posted to the Dance DNA channel, because within the contents of this video, there is another video that I would like to share that is in reference to my dance life. And this video relates to the things that I post on the Neon Frog Productions channel. And it can help anyone who is aspiring to do something that their heart so desires. This video will give you an example of mysterious wonders and signs of nature that show you that you are on the right track, or that thing you just put down you need to pick back up because your purpose is not done. Hello. And that's the type of example that I will be sharing with you in a few. But before I do, I need to give you a backstory. I am getting ready to show you 3 social media posts that I posted back in probably 2014 through 2016. And they go like this. The things that excite you are not random. They are connected to your purpose. Follow them. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Real talk. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. Quotes that are absolute and relevant then, today, and in the future days to come for any of those who might resonate. Now I would like to direct your attention to focus on the dancer stick figures like you're seeing right now. I know it's sideways. I'll show it to you with its head right up in a few minutes. But these stick figures I have been drawing for a really long time. I don't know exactly when it started, but I know that it was in the 2000s. In fact, if you were a part of my life in the dance scene, I may have given you a gift or a card that had one of these dancer figures right after my signature. And even if you weren't in the dance world, you may have still received a gift or a card from me that has one of these dance figures on them. Because seeing how dance was a part of my life, it became such a habit to write my name and then put the dancer symbol beside it. And here is the sketch turned right side up. You see the head, the neck, the arms, the torso, and the legs, and they look like they might be in a 4th position sitting on the floor, or they might be doing some kind of attitude leap in with their legs both, the front in devant and then in derriere. And this image I just created using the keyboard on my cell phone. This is the sketch that you will see most often. It's the one I do most of the time. It's the one I do after my name, like this one here. So you may have seen it before if you've been in the dance world with me. Of course, before all of this, I had discovered dance while my grandmother was practicing piano hymns, and then I went on to take lessons, and from there I went on to get a BFA in dance, and then I started teaching, and I've been teaching since the early 1990s, and that was all studio life, dance recitals, this, that, choreography outside, other organizations, and, minding my own business, same as you, right? and I would do this all the way up until August of 2020. Meanwhile, you and I are minding our own business on October the 18th, 2019. An interesting thing was happening behind the scenes. A tabletop discussion put together by the Johns Hopkins Hospital, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. They put together this tabletop discussion called the Event 201. And if you go and you look this website up, you will find a series of videos where you can actually see where it looks like they put together a play, and then in March of 2020 you got to see that play in real time. Please understand, this is a side note, that I wish to not put this in this video, but I'll ask you a question. Were you or were you not, no matter what your opinion was, affected by what happened in January of 2020? I mean, this simulation, they even called it by its name. Dun, 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 dun. So there's going to be a little bit of politics in religion and a little bit of religion in politics. And I don't participate in both if I don't have to, y'all. So I, stood up for what was going on. I didn't appreciate the isolation techniques used to keep children safe. I felt there was another way, and fear was taking over, and I spoke up about it, and I ended up getting fired from my job. And honestly, getting fired was actually a gift, because I was going to have to resign anyway. I could not in good conscience move forward and with these mandates. And I hold absolutely nothing against the school owner. In fact, I think she is a beautiful lady, and I absolutely want her business to succeed. I have always felt that way, and I still feel that way today. So since then, all dance studios seem to follow the exact same protocol of these isolation techniques to keep these children safe. So I knew that it was not a good idea for me to continue in that atmosphere, because there was no one in this dance world that viewed this whole situation as I did. So therefore, I was stuck and not really knowing what to do with this thing called dance. Of course, I still have ideas rolling around in my head. There's all kinds of things going on up in there, but nothing is involving a dance studio, so there's got to be something else. But in the meantime, I have gone on and produced a commercial cleaning business, and its production is still in its baby stage. So meanwhile, I'm minding my own business, like you are too, remember? And one day I decided to go to a department store, and I haven't decided which one I'm going to. I think that I'm going to go to one I've never been to. So that's exactly what I did. I'm driving down what looks like country back roads, and I arrive at this department store, and I park, and I'm getting ready to get out, and I look at the sky, and this is what I see. I mean, would you look at that? It's beautiful. I mean, it even looks like it's got the DNA strand sort of umbilical, too. My first studio was called Rubber Soul. Thank you, Danny Monger. SOLE. Dance from soul, SOUL, to SOLE. And my second studio was called Dance DNA, which I really, really resonate with. So what do you think? I mean, I think this is pretty obvious. Hello, thank you. Thank you so much for however this happened, because that's pretty damn amazing to me. And I take it and I receive it. Thank you. I got more rhymes than the Bible's got psalms, and just like the prodigal son, I've returned. Anyone step to me, you'll get burned. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around.